Yo, what's happening, guys? Welcome to another episode of Rack Unfiltered. It took a little bit longer than expected, but AC Milan have finally gotten their first win of the 24-25 Serie A season. Milan absolutely demolished Venezia 4-0 in a win that Milan absolutely not only needed, but expected to win today. And I have to say, guys, Milan, I felt, played a great game today, of course. Now, like I just mentioned, this is a game that I expected Milan to win, obviously. Venezia is a team that just got promoted again from last season from Serie B. And this was a game that Milan needed to win, not only because they have two important matches in not only the Champions League coming up against Liverpool on Tuesday, they also have the big derby on Sunday against Inter. But not only that, the first three games, Milan were obviously winless, of course, going 0 wins, 2 draws, and a loss, of course. So finally, Milan get themselves in the win column. Now, let's talk about the game a little bit, and then we're going to talk about what needs to happen moving forward with the team. So, not even the first couple minutes into the game, Leao and Teo link up for the first goal. Teo gets that ball, intercepts the ball off a bad pass by Venezia. Leao gets the ball, makes a beautiful little backheel pass to Teo. Teo's able to get in the box, and he's able to squeak it through the goalkeeper's legs. And not even 2 minutes in, Milan's up 1-0. It's a fantastic start for the boys after the international break. Then, not even 14 minutes later, Milan's got a corner kick. Pulisic takes the cross, and Yusuf Fofana gets his head on it. First, the goal was awarded to Mattia Gabbia, and then after reviews, it was Fofana who got the last touch, so he was awarded his first goal as an AC Milan player. Milan playing great the first 15 minutes in. They're up 2-0, and they're cruising along. And then again, another 10 minutes later, around the 25th minute mark, Tijani Randers takes a great strike. Venezia's goalkeeper is not able to handle the shot. And Tammy Abraham goes to get the rebound. And Venezia's goalkeeper trips him. And the ref calls for a penalty shot. I thought Abraham would take the penalty shot. But Christian Pulisic, who is now the designated penalty taker this year, he goes up and takes the strike. And he's able to score. And Milan is up 3-0, 25 minutes into the game. I don't ever recall Milan being up this many goals this early into a game. And then, Lord and behold, another 4 minutes later, Rafa has the ball up on the left flank. He's one-on-one. The Venezia player steps on his foot. The referee goes to VAR because he's told that there could have been a foul. They go and look at the screen, and Leao is actually stamped. The ref calls it a penalty shot. And this time here, Abraham goes, and he's able to take the penalty, and he's able to pot his first goal for Milan. And I have to say, guys, I really like Tammy Abraham's game today. I thought he was really solid. He tracked back. He can hold up play. He's going to do really good things for Milan this year if he can stay healthy, of course. Now, that first half, guys, Milan scoring 4 goals in 30 minutes. I have never seen this before. And because there is a fact that this is the first time Milan has scored 4 goals in 30 minutes since 1958. I cannot believe it. It has been that long since Milan has been able to score 4 goals in 30 minutes. But you know what? They were finally able to do it. And I have to say, very impressive first half for the boys. Now, in the second half, not much really happened. The only few things that happened was that one play where Ruben Loftus-Cheek made that fantastic through ball to Rafa Leao. And I thought Rafa could have easily scored this goal. But he takes a shot, and Venezia's keeper is able to save it and scramble and get the rebound. Then after that, and this around, I think it was the 75th minute mark, Cheek has the ball, and he gets fouled. The ref doesn't blow his whistle. He advances play for Venezia. Venezia go downfield, and they bloody score. And I'm thinking, here we go again. Another game without a clean sheet. But then VAR goes back and tells the ref to take a look, and you can see Nicolosi stamps Ruben Loftus-Cheek clear as day. The goal is disallowed. Nicolosi gets his second yellow card of the game and is shown a red card, and he is given his marching orders. So after that, guys, the game was basically over. Milan just cruised along, and they end up winning this game 4-0, giving Paulo Fonseca his first win as AC Milan manager. Now, guys, look, like I said before at the beginning of the video, this is Venezia, okay? This is a game that we expect Milan to win, and they deservedly won this game. Thank God, of course, because if they struggled to win this game today, my God, I would be extremely worried going into the Liverpool match on Tuesday. But Milan had a dominating performance today, and I felt they played very well. But when they play Liverpool, they're going to have to be way more attentive on the defensive line, because there were some times at the beginning of the game where I felt Venezia had some chances. that a team like Liverpool or Inter can hurt Milan with. So Milan's going to have to be careful. I still don't understand why Paulo Fonseca will not try a three-man midfield. I don't understand it. He has the players and the characteristics for that formation to work, but he's being hard-headed, and he's tried Tijjani Reinders at the attacking midfielder role today, putting Cheek in a double pivot, where I still feel Ruben Loftus-Cheek does not fit the best. He is best in a mezzala role, and that is where I think he needs to be playing. But Fonseca continues with this double pivot and the three men behind the striker. Now, I like Reinders there more than Cheek because Reinders is way more creative. So hopefully, if he does continue with this, he keeps Reinders up top and Cheek in the double pivot. But I still think he should give Pulisic in the middle a chance and Chukwueze on the right. I still think that could be a very dynamic attack for Milan moving forward. But now with the Liverpool game coming up, guys, Milan is going to be playing a way tougher team. Despite the fact that Liverpool lost today, they lost 1-0 at home to Nottingham Forest. So, you know, Liverpool's going to want to respond with a strong match against Milan in the San Siro on Tuesday night. So Milan are going to have to bring their A game, because there were some times where I saw some misplaced passes, and Liverpool can burn us with those misplaced passes. So Milan are going to really have to tighten things up for the game on Tuesday. Do I think Milan can get a result? Obviously, I think Milan can get a result. Will it be difficult? Absolutely. My concern is if Milan get killed, they lose 3-0 or something, then Milan's management's going to have to think about what they're going to do regarding the manager. Because, guys, I'll say this right now. If Milan lose both games to Liverpool and Inter, Paulo Fonseca needs to be sacked. Has to be. You cannot continue with this manager if Milan lose both those games. You can't. If Milan beats one of them, if Milan beats Liverpool or it beats Inter and loses to the other, then I think his job is safe for a little bit longer. But if he loses both games, I don't think Paulo Fonseca should continue as AC Milan manager, guys, because the guy has shown that he is not willing to make changes formation-wise when he can see there are problems there. Like I said, guys, it's Venezia. 4-0 win is great and all, but those aren't the type of tests that you want to test Milan on, okay? That was not a litmus test for Milan. A team against Liverpool and Inter, those are litmus tests. If Milan can beat those teams, then you know that things have changed for them. But if they struggle and get dominated possession-wise and outscored, then I'm going to have to be extremely concerned about this team moving forward. But guys, other than that, great win for Milan. Positive win after the international break, because before that, things were looking very scary for the club without a win in 3 games. But we knew that they would have to get a result today, and they did, and they showed it, and they did it with dominant fashion. Let's hope they can continue doing this, guys. Let's hope they get a positive result on Tuesday against Liverpool. It's going to be way more tougher than it was tonight, of course. But I think Milan can get a result. They are at home, of course. And with the Curva Sud backing them, of course, the Curva Sud also mentioned today that today was the team's last chance. And if they didn't get a result today, there'd be serious problems ahead. But I'm sure the fans are going to be extremely loud on Tuesday night for the first Champions League game of the season. And it should be a great one, guys. And it's going to be a good one then. But guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Forza Milan sempre, guys. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you are more. Ciao, guys.